Have you ever walked into a room and completely forgotten why you were there? Or reached for your phone just seconds after putting it down?
Most people blame stress or aging.
But what if the real reason is something much bigger?
Over the last few decades, technology hasn't just changed what we remember. It has fundamentally changed how human memory works.
Yes, for thousands of years, memory was one of humanity's most valuable survival skills. People memorized directions because there were no maps. They remembered birthdays because there were no calendars. Merchants kept prices in their heads. Sailors memorized the stars. Entire cultures passed down history through stories because there were no books or hard drives. Your brain wasn't just for thinking. It was your personal storage system.
Then something remarkable happened. Every major technological breakthrough slowly removed the need to remember things. First came writing, then books, photographs, calculators, computers, smartphones, cloud storage, and now artificial intelligence. Each invention quietly moved another piece of human memory outside the brain and into technology.
Yes, today, your phone probably remembers more about your life than you do. It stores thousands of photos, every contact you've ever saved, years of conversations, your passwords, appointments, travel history, shopping habits, favorite songs, and even where you parked your car. Instead of remembering information, we've become incredibly good at remembering where to find it.
Absolutely. Psychologists call this the Google effect, or digital memory. When people know information can be easily found online, they're less likely to remember the information itself. Instead, they remember how to access it. In other words, our brains are adapting. We're no longer memorizing facts as much as we're memorizing pathways to those facts. Artificial intelligence is accelerating this transformation even further. Instead of searching dozens of websites, many people now ask AI to summarize reports, explain difficult concepts, compare products,
or organize large amounts of information.
AI is becoming something like a second brain, helping us process knowledge faster than ever before.
Exactly. At first, this might sound like a problem. If technology remembers everything for us, are we becoming less intelligent? Surprisingly, history suggests otherwise. Every time humans invented a better way to store information, people worried that memory would disappear. Even the invention of writing was criticized because some believed it would weaken the human mind. Yet writing didn't make people less intelligent. It allowed civilization to think on a much larger scale.
Well, I firmly believe that the real change isn't that we're remembering less. It's that our brains are spending less energy storing facts and more energy connecting ideas, solving problems, and making decisions. Instead of memorizing every detail, we increasingly focus on understanding patterns and asking better questions. Knowledge is becoming less about what you know and more about how quickly you can use what already exists.
Of course, this shift also comes with challenges. Constant notifications, endless scrolling, and an overwhelming amount of digital information compete for our attention every day. When attention becomes fragmented, memory naturally suffers. It's not because our brains have become weaker, but because they're being asked to process far more information than any previous generation ever experienced.
I'd argue that those who thrive in this new world aren't necessarily going to have the best memory. Instead, they must know exactly when to rely on technology and when to trust their own minds. They'll use digital tools to store information while protecting their ability to focus, think critically, and understand complex ideas. Technology works best when it expands human intelligence rather than replacing it. Ironically, one of the most valuable skills of the future may not be memorizing more facts, but learning how to filter information. As artificial intelligence continues to generate answers in seconds, the people with the greatest advantage will be those who can recognize trustworthy information. It is my firm belief that asking pertinent questions and putting knowledge into practice are essential.
Technology didn't destroy human memory. It transformed it. Just as books expanded knowledge and the internet connected the world, artificial intelligence is redefining what it means to remember.
The future won't belong to the people who can memorize the most information. It will belong to those who know how to combine human curiosity with the incredible tools now at their fingertips. If you enjoy discovering how technology quietly reshapes the world around us, consider subscribe to Thinking to Quantum, where every breakthrough tells a bigger story.